Well, hello everyone. This is Dr. Peter Sai with Aortic Warriors, and here we are, August 2020. We're going to be talking about the Aortic Warriors Global Walk. This year is supposed to be our fifth year, and believe it or not, with all these crazy things going on with COVID, we actually were not going to do it. But we have these young bloods that are just coming up, and they have a lot of energy, and they're really enthusiastic about it. So I want to introduce to you the two team, we call them event co-coordinators for the Aortic Warriors Walk, Global Walk 2020. We have Jorgelle. Jorgelle, she is a graduate of Cal State Fullerton. Her major was, dang it. I'm going to cut that part out. I had it too. Her major was, so we have Jorgelle. Her major was Bachelor in Science, in Biological Science, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, and concentration in Cell and Developmental Biology. Really smart girl, and she has been working with Aortic Warriors. She's my Aortic Warriors at administration, and this year she just has this really big energy to get this thing going, and I'm really respectful of that. So she's going to talk about how she came up with this motivation to do this. And we also have with us Kyla. Kyla is she's a junior at Cal State Long Beach, and she majors in, I know I'm supposed to have this all done, health science and public health. And she's also liking to do community awareness and regarding health. So here is a great team. So Jorgelle, you've been working with the Aortic Warriors now for about a year. Believe it or not, it's been crazy. So many things going on. In these past year, what would you say is the couple things that maybe stand out for you that you've learned from our survivors?
Hello everyone. My name is Jorgelle, and working as an administrator for Aortic Warriors for a year now. One of the few tasks that I have is communicating with the survivors via email. Also, doing the database where I can input the information of the survivors who registered through our website. And also, I'm in charge of sending packages when someone orders our merchandise, and also sending out your anniversary cards to people who celebrate their your anniversary. And being an administrator, I had the privilege to talk to the survivors and also at the same time have the chance to read their stories of how they went through the aortic dissection, aneurysm, or rupture. And one of the things that really stood out to me is that they continue to live, they never stop living, and they continue to stay strong, which is like, the I would say like the saying that we believe here in aortic wars. They really through they are really they I would say like embody that never stop living and stay strong because they overcome this like difficult. And you imagine, like, you don't know if you're gonna live again, but then you had that second new life, and then you are still keep on going. And I think that's like one of the things that I really admire about our aortic survivors.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for that, Jorgelle. I mean, again, this Aortic Warriors Global Walk we started in 2016, and this year we almost didn't do it because of COVID-19. I'm just thinking that people across the world just can't get together and do this walk. And Jorgelle just gave me that idea that what, we should still do it. And later on she's going to talk about about her idea. So historically, it takes about 3 months to get this thing done. Right now, we literally have about 3 weeks left for the registration. So we are looking
Mhm.
for all of you to really support this event. So Jorgelle, what is your greatest motivation about making sure that this thing is successful?
I believe that despite the pandemic that all of us are going through, I still believe that we have that. We should still take the action of dedicating a day to our survivors, the caretakers of the survivors, and also the families of the fallen warriors of the aortic dissection. I believe that despite and everything like going crazy, we shouldn't stop in doing that. We still need to continue to raise awareness about the aorta and to continue to give support to those people. So I think that's my number one motivation as we do the fifth annual Aortic Warriors Global Walk.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, Jorgelle. Um, well, next is Kyla. We want to invite Kyla to this video. Usually we do t-shirts for the walk. This year we have Aortic Warriors came up with this idea called WAP. W-A-P. So, WAP. Well, Kyla, why don't you tell us what that's all about?
Hello, everyone. My name is Kyla, and like Dr. Peter said, so this year, instead of doing t-shirts, the Aortic Warriors, we created this thing called WAP. WAP stands for Warriors Awareness Package. In this package, at a minimum suggested of donation, like $25, $15 to $25, but the package includes and a minimum suggested donation of one limited edition and a limited quantity of custom printed Aortic Warriors Global Walk 2020 mask. I know, right? And with that, you get an Aortic Warriors wristband. Dr. Peter, will you please show us what the wristband looks like?
Never
As
stop.
well, there we go.
Never stop living, stay strong. Aortic Warriors. There you go.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. And then along with that, you get a large aortic dissection awareness ribbon decal, which you can put on your notebook, your MacBook, a case, or your hydro flask, anywhere that you would like it, as well as 3 aortic dissection awareness postcards. That looks like that, the one that Dr. Peter is holding up, and includes free shipping to anywhere where you are. So with this whole bundle of our Warriors Awareness package, this is a minimum suggested donation of $25. But if you want to an additional $15 donation, you can get an additional mask with that, but you have to order it with the WAP. And if you have any other questions, you can check out the donation link on aorticwarriorswalk.org website for more information.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that, Kyla. So go to aorticwarriorswalk.org website to get more information about donation, get more information about WAP. And there's even another package called the WAP and a cap. You can check that out too. It's the special that we have right now only for during the promotion of this walk. Jorgelle, does it cost anything to register for the walk? Tell us all about the walk.
Registration is free. So there's no cost in doing the walk, but donations are greatly appreciated. So just what Kyla said, with a minimum donation of $25, you can get the WAP. And also we have the WAP with a cap, and then all of them are in the aorticwarriorswalk.org.
All right. So some people ask, where is the walk held at?
So participants have their option of choosing where they want to do the walk, either in their neighborhood, a small hiking trail by the beach, or at the park, as long as it follows the state public health guidelines. And we are strongly advising people to practice safety rules for COVID-19, so practice social distancing, and also do the walk by yourselves or with the family or with the person they currently live with. And everything that includes in the safety rules for the COVID-19, please follow them as we do the walk together.
All right, thank you, Jorgelle. Now, when is this walk taking place, and what should people do at the walk?
So the walk will be held on September 13, 2020 at 10 a.m. On your time zone. And during the walk, if you avail the WAP, we have the 3 postcards, so you have the option of giving them out to the people who you think will be needing the information. Also, with the attire, you can wear something burgundy, like what Kyla is wearing. You can wear your old AW Global Walk t-shirts, like me and Dr. Peter. You can also wear your AW T-shirts, and most especially like when you avail the WAP, you can get the limited edition AW Global Walk Mask 2020.
Yes.
And then also, one more thing is, please share us your photos and videos, tag Aortic Warriors, and use the hashtag AWWalk2020.
Wow, thank you very much, Jorgelle. That's a lot of information, and I hope all of you get it out there. I know a lot of people have that same question, so we wanted to answer that question for all of you. Back to Kyla. Kyla, do you have anything that you want to add about the WAP?
So, as a new Aortic Warrior member, I just started helping out Jorgelle this month, and right now, while I'm pursuing my major in community health, I like to put, and I know a lot about putting these kinds of events together, such as like the walk and last minute, but we're still trying to get there, and I know that we'll make it work, and we'll succeed. And every worthwhile mission requires financial support. And for me, I'm committed to helping the Aortic Warriors Walk 2020 to be a successful event, and try and will apply my skills to help them as successful as we can, and a great walk for 2020 as we create global awareness for aortic rupture, aortic dissection, and aortic aneurysm. So please, your financial support and your help with public awareness of these conditions will help save more lives across the world.
Thank you so much, Kyla. Again, as many of you know, that I survived aortic rupture just a little bit over 10 years ago. And back then, there was no such awareness like what we're doing right now. So any support that you give us will be much appreciated, because, again, we are trying to save lives. And if we don't do anything about it, nobody's going to know about it. And I just don't think that would be nice for people who don't know about it. So about the WAP in the cap, just to give you some examples. Here is what they call a relaxed fit. Okay, you can check that out on the website. This one is called the flat edge, and then some people like the baseball. This is all flat, and then some people like the baseball cap style with what we call the bloodline, because of this cool red line right there, all with the Aortic Warriors emblem on it. All right, so Jorgelle, we're about to finish. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
I guess I just want to invite everyone on behalf of Aortic Warriors, our nonprofit organization. We invite you to our 5th annual AW Global Walk 2020, which is going to be held on September 13, 2020 at 10 a.m. your time zone. And we just hope that you support our cause and our fundraising event. All of this can be found on our website, www.aorticwarriorswalk.org.
All right. Thank you very much for all of your time, and we will see you on the free registration. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.